Hey everyone, how's it going? We're doing another art in Minecraft. I have my cousin here.
Hello, again.
So for this art in Minecraft, I made Crash Bandicoot and Coco Bandicoot, and I brought my cousin here to do this with me because it was a game that he and I used to play a lot.
Yep, all throughout our childhood we were raised on it.
Yeah.
And Spyro.
And Spyro. And I used to watch you play Yu-Gi-Oh, but I'm not gonna do Yu-Gi-Oh.
Smashed in half. The feels.
Did I do that?
No, I did.
Okay. I never know what of yours I broke. I know I broke your PlayStation. So we have a crap ton of things to say about Crash Bandicoot. I actually had to take a couple things out of this because there was a lot of it.
Yes, there was.
So, let's get started.
Alright.
Crash Bandicoot is an American series of platform video games. It was originally a PlayStation exclusive, but since its conception at Naughty Dog, the series has appeared on multiple platforms and gone through various developers.
The series is a total of 18 games. The first game, Crash Bandicoot, was released on August 31st, 1996. The latest game, Crash Bandicoot Nitro Kart 2, was released May 27th, 2010.
The games are mostly set on the fictitious Wumpa Islands and
Archipelago?
I learned how to say this before I did this. Archipelago situated to the south of Australia, although other locations are common. The main games in the series are largely platforms.
Okay, in August of 1994, Jason Rubin and Andy Gavin began their move from Boston, Massachusetts to Los Angeles, California. During the trip, Gavin and Rubin decided to create a 3D action platform game. Because what else would you spend your time doing driving from Boston to LA? Can't think of anything else.
Because the player would be forced to constantly look at the character's rear, the game was jokingly codenamed Sonic's Ass Game.
Sounds appropriate.
Dead ass game. The ass game is strong. The basic technology for the game and the series as a whole was created somewhere near Gary, Indiana. The rough game theory was time travel and scientists genetically merged with dinosaurs.
Wow. When creating the characters and environments of the game, they came up with Willie the Wombat. The marketing director of Universal Interactive Studios insisted that the character be named Wez, or Wuzzles, or Wizzy the Wombat. Well, I'm glad they scrapped that.
Yes. Still you.
A little more about the characters. Crash Bandicoot. An anthropomorphic bandicoot is the main protagonist of the series and often foils the plans of Dr. Neo Cortex. In the earlier games, he would use Aku Aku to defend himself and also uses the spin attack along with a range of other moves to destroy enemies. In the later games, he is considerably stronger as he can beat up titans and use his bare fist and scale certain walls.
Show off. Aku Aku. Once a human, his soul was trapped inside a mask and now he acts as Crash's sidekick. He often protects Crash from hazards such as enemies. He also acts as a shield for Crash in the later games.
Dr. Neo Cortex, the main antagonist of the series. He is an evil scientist with a passion for mutating animals to create an army. Crash often foils his diabolical plans, however Cortex has made many attempts to kill the Bandicoot, but has always failed.
Coco Bandicoot is Crash's younger and smarter sister. She is very good with technology and has...
She has creates.
and has created numerous inventions to help Crash and Aku Aku on their adventures.
C-Rash. Yo, it's C-Rash over there, man.
She is also good at fighting.
Oh my gosh. Crunch Bang. That's our new code name. Yo, C-Rash is over there, man. Crunch Bandicoot was created by Cortex to destroy Crash. After his defeat, Crunch had a change of heart and now tries to be a positive role model for children. He is Crash and Coco's older brother and protects them from harm.
Uka Uka is the evil younger twin brother of Aku Aku. Uka Uka was created by Naughty Dog as a presence that was able to cause even Neo Cortex to cower in fear.
Tiny Tiger is a minion of Cortex. It is implied in at least 2 instruction manuals that Tiny was Cortex's first foray into genetic alteration. However, this conflicts with what was established by Naughty Dog, who confirmed that Ripperoo was Cortex's first serious creation. Following the orders of Dr. Nitrous Brio, Tiny attempts to eliminate Crash multiple times and is repeatedly unsuccessful. The epilogue of Crash Team Racing states that Tiny moved to Beverly Hills and founded a chain of fitness clubs after the events of the game.
Dingodile is the ally of Cortex. He was conceptualized by a Naughty Dog employee who requested a character that was a cross between a dingo and a crocodile. The epilogue of Crash Team Racing states that Dingodile created an animal breeding program to create unique and interesting pets. Dr. Nefarious... Tropy or Tropy? I don't know how to pronounce it. Because we just call him Dr. Nefarious.
Right.
He's a henchman of Uka Uka and a self-proclaimed master of time. He was created as a boss that would fit in a time travel plot. In Crash Twinsanity, Nefarious interrogates Crash until it proves fruitless. The duo attack him, sending him back to Cortex's iceberg lab. They eventually reach the treasure trove of the evil twins, but are chased out by Spyro the Dragon. Also a fantastic game.
Yes. Dr. Nitrous Brio is a scientist who formerly worked under Dr. Neo Cortex. Brio is responsible for creating the first fully functional Evolvo Ray. However, his lack of self-esteem allowed Dr. Cortex to take credit for the creation. Brio is the penultimate boss of the first game, transforming himself into a hulking beast to combat Crash. After his failure, Brio left Cortex to become a bartender. Interesting.
Kid-friendly game. Become a bartender. Polar is Crash's pet polar bear cub. He lets Crash ride on him and helps him through some snow levels and helping him escape from a larger polar bear. The epilogue of Crash Team Racing says he became an ice cream tester. What else would you want to do? Is it Purah or Pura?
Sounds like Purah make more sense.
Purah is Coco's pet tiger cub. Originally, Purah was going to be a panda, but Naughty Dog decided to make him a tiger to show a clear difference between Polar and himself. He helped Coco cross the Great Wall of China.
Alright. Ripperoo is a boss character in the first and second games. He is a kangaroo who was mutated by Cortex and now has a demented personality. Emptily wide open eyes, hanging tongue, bound to a straitjacket, and distinctive laughter. His laugh was taken from a hyena laughing in Lady and the Tramp. I have no idea. Wow.
Nitrous Oxide is an extraterrestrial who claims to be the fastest racer in the galaxy. He mainly shows up in only the racing games.
Pinstripe Potoru is a boss character in the first game. He is a destructive mutated Potoru who wears a red pinstripe suit armed with a fully loaded Tommy gun and speaks using an Italian accent, which is a reference to the Italian mafia.
Tana was the former girlfriend of Crash. She was used as bait by Cortex to catch Crash. That is like a tongue twister. Koala Kong is a mutated koala who tosses around boulders using his superhuman strength. Is it superhuman if he's a koala?
Super koala strength.
Super animal strength? After his defeat, he became a Hollywood movie star.
Fake Crash is a clone of Crash with thick eyebrows and an overbite. He is a hidden character beginning with Crash Bandicoot 3.
Carbon Crash is a I'm pretty sure that's supposed to say clone. Carbon Crash is a clone of Crash that looks almost exactly identical, but with white fur, turquoise tattoos, and black hair, so nothing alike. He is equal to Crash physically, mentally, and emotionally. There's more characters than that, but we just don't have time to talk about all of them. So if you'd like to know more, just look up information about the Crash Bandicoot characters and games. And
thank you for watching.
If you enjoyed the video, give that thumbs up, a little tap tap tappy. A little tap tap taparoo.
Alright, see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye bye.